Well, as we approach Labor Day weekend, some families will hit the campgrounds to unplug.
But as 10 TV's Colin Dorsey explains, there are a couple of new ticks in Delaware County you're going to need to watch out for.
And then they kind of wave their arms up in the air like this.
Ticks. They're the creepy crawlies we try to avoid, and there are a couple new kinds in Delaware County that shouldn't be there. The Asian longhorn tick and the Gulf Coast tick.
Just dragging it through.
Sarah Fink is the person who's tasked with tracking them down. You might find her around parks and wooded areas looking for ticks to take back to her lab.
Kind of a different kind of job, trying to find, go to where they are. Most people want to avoid them.
If you spend much time outdoors walking trails, you know that just brushing up against this stuff, you'll typically pick up maybe a tick or two on your clothes. But the thing about this new tick, this Asian longhorn tick, is that they're usually in groups. You might find a group of 100 or more.
That large number aspect of it, that's kind of the scariest part.
Because the Asian longhorn tick doesn't need a mate to reproduce, one single tick can become thousands in no time. Fortunately, they aren't much of a concern for people, but livestock?
There was a cattle farm in Ohio, closer to the Ohio River, where they actually lost some cows because they were so heavily infested with ticks.
It doesn't really transmit diseases to people, but the other one, the Gulf Coast tick, is known to carry spotted fever. The challenge in identifying these two often needs a microscope and a trained eye.
And I've gone to trainings where they've kind of pointed out, like, this is the difference between this exotic Asian longhorn tick versus a very common rabbit tick that are actually look alike.
If you find a tick you think looks suspicious, Delaware Public Health says snap a picture on your phone and they'll help you identify it. Colin Dorsey, 10 TV News.